total, I've been homeless 6 years out of my 43.
If you would have told me some years ago you're going to be homeless, I would have laughed in their face. I'm not laughing now.
I've been homeless. This will be going on 2 years at the end of February.
Sometimes you can't even tell a person is homeless. I was like that for quite a while myself.
It first appeared in early 2013. It was a bronze sculpture on the campus of Regis College, University of Toronto, Canada. The sculpture depicts a homeless person covered with a blanket and sleeping on a bench. At first glance, it could be any park bench in any town in America, including Spokane, and the cloaked figure could be any homeless person seeking warmth and rest beneath the blanket. Any homeless person. That is, until your eye is drawn to the only exposed part of the body, the feet. They're pierced. Known as Jesus the Homeless by Canadian sculptor Timothy Schmaltz, the sculpture depicts Jesus as a homeless person sleeping on a park bench. Originally intended as an interpretation of Matthew 25:31-46, the sculpture wasn't universally well received. When a cast of Jesus the Homeless was installed outside St. Alban's Episcopal Church in Davidson, North Carolina in 2013, some local residents felt it was an insulting depiction of Jesus that demeaned the neighborhood. One local resident actually called the police when she saw it for the first time, mistaking the sculpture for a real homeless person. That's right, she called the cops on Jesus. You just can't make this stuff up. There's an enduring metaphor here about our attitudes and responses toward the homeless, and what happens when uncomfortable truth confronts our misconceptions, when homeless Jesus confronts middle-class America. And if our response is, yes, but Jesus isn't homeless or in need, then we've missed the whole point of Matthew 25:31-46. You and I won't fully appreciate the message of Jesus the Homeless until we begin to see his face in the faces of unlikely people, including homeless campers caught up in a law enforcement sweep of homeless camps with their possessions being tossed into a city garbage truck. In the process, the garbage truck ran over the hand of one of the campers who had to be taken to the hospital. If the role of the church is to speak truth to power, and if you had been present on this Friday in February, how would you have spoken truth to power? And where would you have seen the face of Jesus? In the face of law enforcement or in the face of homeless campers? How we see people is the beginning of how we treat people. Gazing into these faces is an appropriate moment to ask ourselves, would I treat Jesus this way? Answer that question correctly, and 3 lives will be changed. Yours, theirs, and the life of our community.